Pounds.
Hello, can I buy you a drink?
Okay, thank you. Gin and tonic, please.
Gin and tonic. I invented that drink, you know.
Did you? Hasn't that been a drink for years?
Yeah, I invented it when I was a child.
Oh.
That was after I invented wine and beer.
Right. Anything else?
Yes, peanuts and dartboards and barmen.
I see. So you basically invented everything, is it?
Yes, everything.
Digiphone want you to take all the credit. Simply phone 1745 from your mobile and with every €30 top-up you could win a massive €2,000 free call credit or one of 500 great prizes every month.
This is ridiculous. I'm leaving.
I know. I'm also psychic.
Speak easy. Just pay and win. Terms and conditions apply.
Live on the hour, every hour, 90 to 92 FM. This is 2FM News.
It's 8 o'clock. A Palestinian suicide bomber has killed 10 people, including a baby girl, when he blew himself up in Jerusalem. 50 people are reported to have been injured in the blast, which has been killed in a crash in County Kilkenny. Temperatures 4 to 7 degrees, but falling as low as 2 degrees where skies are clear. I'm Helen Donoghue, and that's the 2FM News.
3, 2, 1, fire!
That tipsy Mac Stagger feeling as once again it's New Year's Eve. The firing squad is assembled, the weapons are being cleaned, and we're not using any unnatural cleaning products this week. It's all natural rubbing right here. I didn't say rubbing, did I? Alright, let's move along now. The first tune up against the wall comes from H2. Burnin Fire is what it's entitled, and it's on Renaissance Records, so prepare for a nice comfy listen. Maybe we shall introduce the members of the squad, hand out the weapons and all that stuff shortly. sign, and then 2 spelled like TWO. Burnin Fire is the name of the tune, Renaissance Records. And it's time to tool up the squad. Alright, let's see now what we can do here. As I reach for the FNAC bag. Yeah, I think the FNAC bag is getting a bit knackered at this stage. It's all these weapons poking out through, they're ruining it. It gives me great pleasure to welcome back one of our residents here on the squad, Conor G, looking very well.
Thank you very much. How are you going?
Yeah, cop onto the Laura Croft O-matic thingy there.
Excellent, lovely.
Let's think of someone else who uses that gun, because Laura Croft isn't cool anymore.
No.
We'll have to work on that one. Hey, you're very welcome along. Good to have you.
Thanks a lot. Good to be here, Jim.
It's nice to welcome back Ronan O.
Hello, sir.
Rather charming. And I think, have you had the Dirty Harry?
Magnum.
You had the Dirty. Would you go with Magnum, will you?
Lovely.
There you go. Nice. Welcome along. Looking very well. Scott McNaughton, welcome back to the squad.
How are you?
It's good to have you here. So what have I got here? Yeah, machine pistol for you.
Oh, brilliant.
That's right. And we must. Our budget doesn't actually allow us to have any more real weapons, so. So, Jay, Cisco, I'm going to give you the pretend Star Trek phaser.
Has it got enough red on it?
Okay. Which looks very like the remote control for the telly, but isn't.
I feel privileged. Thank you very much.
Actually, if you press the red button, right, after turning the volume down and the tone all the way up, you get the service menu. Really good. Yeah, you can change the position of the gun so everyone has a red halo. It's rather good fun. I've been going around doing it to every telly here, so they'll replace them. Then I'll buy the other ones cheap and fix them. Use them myself. Right, okay, first tune. It was H2 Burnin Fire Renaissance. Conor, we start with you, since we introduced you first and you're sitting right in front of me.
Didn't really do much for me at all.
Really?
Sounded like a bit of a Bjork kind of hit off your one.
Oh, really?
Kind of Bjorky
Hold on, just
vocal.
trying to find a bit of the vocal here.
Right.
There we go. Yeah, so Bjorky, you sing. Bjorky, you say?
Yeah.
Do you like Bjork?
No.
Right.
So there you go.
Okay.
I don't mind her, but she's got kind of an annoying kind of, up and downy vibe off it. Just very, very, very slow and non-existent.
So a bit of a downer off it for you.
Yeah, very, very down vibe off that. So.
Maybe I'll speed it up a bit. A bit more bass, perhaps. More top as well.
Excellent. Lovely.
A little bit better, yeah? No, she sounds a bit squeaky there.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Nah, I just got a 15 on her. I won't fire yet. It's first tune out. I don't start off on a firing vibe.
So yeah, you'll just torture her slowly. Yeah. Any idea who she is? Any information on the sleeve? Which I must add at this point is a wonderful gatefold sleeve with what looks like original painting-y stuff on it. And
by Renaissance.
Yeah. Well, it's by Renaissance.
They don't even name the singer or anything.
Right. It's a nice sleeve, though.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Well, 15.
Sleeve designed by Cubic.
Well, we stick with you, Scott, since you have the sleeve and you're examining it. Any thoughts?
Very lovely sleeve. Lovely.
Gatefold. Very thick cardboard.
She's a great vocalist, but not a great record for me. But lovely sleeve, though.
Fine sleeve.
Fine sleeve.
If you open it out, it's a bit of sort of.
We like technical or
arty stuff. You put it on your wall.
Yeah, you would. I would.
Yeah. Would you look at the sleeve while listening to the record? Is that maybe the script?
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Let's see.
That's probably what they want, you know.
Yeah, and a downer vibe off it for you.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Bringing me down anyway. Bringing me down already.
Right. A percentage then of chances of H2 and their burning fire continuing to.
Percentage as in out of 100? Or
yeah, what chance do you give this of doing something?
We'll probably do fine. Probably 50-60.
A bit of a 50-60?
Bit of a 50-60.
So a 55-ish then?
55-ish.
Yeah, okay.
It's a low C. You know?
A low C. Fine. I'm not sure what key it's in actually, but Jay says, go. Any thoughts there now? Renaissance for you at any time? I mean, have you played any Renaissance tunes? Do you care?
Sure, I've played loads of them throughout the years, but
you can't remember.
But more tunes that would have been played perhaps in Renaissance rather than Renaissance recordings, records.
Alright, so yeah. But is
very middle of the road, I'd say. There's a Hydrogen Rockers remix on the second.
It's just breakbeats, but the same plod.
Really?
Yeah. We're just on. We check the dub here. Yeah, there's a chance for me to loosen up a bit here now on the dub. Hold on. Right.
On disc 2, the missing disc though has a Hydrogen Rockers remix.
Yes, the missing disc was actually so offensive it had to be thrown out immediately.
I would have thought they might have souped it up a little bit. And
yes,
something to think about.
So did we, and when they didn't, that's why it went straight in the bin. Because the original at least has a vocal on it, you know. So there's nothing stirring there really for you.
It's nice. It has potential, and a whole lot. They could have done a lot better with it.
Right. Okay. Well, percentages there.
It's bog standard. alternate age. Give it a 45.
I'm going to give it a 45, okay. And Ronan, lastly, any thoughts there at all?
I'm certainly not a Renaissance man. I'm an awful man for buying records that look good, the covers.
Aha.
Done so in the past.
Right, so this might get a look for the lovely
I think
fat
that's
gay
okay. I think
angle.
it's nice and the vocal's nice, isn't it?
There's something important I must check. Is there anything written on the spine of it? Because you know when you stack it, you want to be able to see. You know, right on the edge there, is there anything written there?
Unless you've really good eyes, which I don't. Promotional cotton, no.
No.
Nothing at
Nothing
once.
really.
No.
So you have no idea what it is when it's stacked in there amongst all your other double packs and looks really fat on the shelf and I've got loads of records.
Unless you sellotape it to your box, the outside of the box.
Oh, you could cut it. You
Make
could
a great sticker, you know.
Yeah, you could put it and cover it near your record box. Yeah.
Well, alright, we'll grade it sleeve and all and so on.
I'd give it 50%.
Bit of a 50.
Yeah, it's okay.
Not exactly massively exciting, is it? You know? Okay. Well, let's sort of pump things up a little bit more. Y2K Records from the Pure Groove Camp. This is the Nu-Renegades and their tune The Calling. Y2K Records, the Nu-Renegades and their tune The Calling. Isn't there some tune called The Calling by some bloke who wants you to send him, he sends you the record for free or something and you pay him later? Isn't that called The Call? Never mind. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
Did you hear that?
Well, there's the bit we're all trying to work our words from. Ronan O, we'll start with you. Any thoughts there on Nu-Renegades or whatever?
Lethal damage with that one. I can see that going off good in the club, alright. I was listening to it and I was going, that's grand. Normally they throw over this tacky vocal in these kind of things to make them, commercially viable. Yeah, but she kind of a bit of a squeal off her there at the end there, but it's not too bad.
I didn't actually catch the squeal. In amongst all those Hoovers, it's very difficult to hear you squeal.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I like that a lot.
In the Hoovers, no one can hear you squeal.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a good track. That'd lift the roof off a lot of clubs, I'd say.
It's very complicated though. I mean, they're sticking around the same sort of hoovery, noisy thing, but they are really working that for all it's worth. I mean, every sympathetic note is being churned out there, so
it is a bit repetitive.
It's keeping the interest going. Well, the percentage is there now, considering a load of energy there now.
I'd give an 80 on that one.
I'm going 80 now for energy, for party vibes, perhaps. Yeah. That's healthy enough.
Put your hands in the air.
Yeah, in fairness, out of your pockets and into the air. Lovely. Jay Cisco, thoughts there now at all? Now, I mean, you're pulling a face there.
Yeah, I liked it. I did like it a lot.
Maybe I can change your mind. Let's just hold on now. There's another mix here.
B-side. Kamara remix or something.
It could be Kamara. Who is it?
Kamara remix.
Oh, it is actually, is it? Oh, there you see. There's the squeal. Yeah, I hear it now. Yeah.
Don't know if that side's going to be as layered as the other side.
Just get to the point here.
I totally missed that squeal the first time.
I thought it was me squealing.
At least there's no full-on singy bits in it though.
Yeah, it's just that which could be construed as just a whining noise rather than a girl singing.
And depending on your state, you mightn't hear it either.
Oh, depending on your state, you might think it's like Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. You just give them enough, and they'll something will stick eventually. Well, you can hear it fucking quite clearly there, actually. Yeah. So anyway, other mix, Jay, thoughts? Like, I mean,
other mix was preferred.
Yeah.
Anyway, started. So
it's sort of tougher as well.
Again.
Back again now. There we go. Right into the break. Would you give it a look though? Would you shake a tail feather to it perhaps?
Marks for myself, based on if it's going to make a reappearance. 50.
Bit of a fit, sort of maybe not.
We have heard it all before, but it's very well done for what it is.
And they really are going full on for that buzzy Hoover noise, in fairness.
It's spine-tingling stuff, gets the hairs back of your neck in the right situation, of course.
Okay, and it's going it's falling through the floor now, listen. And here comes through the floor again. Wonderful. I will take that 50. Scott, any thoughts there now on the old?
It's fine, it's nothing. Again, nothing we all haven't heard before. I wouldn't play it, but it's grand for what it is. Definitely main mix. There's a lot more going on. Well,
it's got this breakdown ever going to end bit, which is this bit here. No, we changed our mind. Oh, here we go.
Here comes the EQ.
It'll be highly annoying, but
that's fine though. It's grand, But for me, no, I definitely wouldn't buy it.
Okay.
So more of a 30 there, more of an F.
Okay.
I'd even go as far as to.
Okay. Did that feel good?
It felt great, actually.
It looked good. Conor, any thoughts there now?
Yeah, it's not grossly offensive. For that kind of stuff, like normally they can go off on tangents and that kind of stuff and just really,
annoy you, but they're sticking by their Hoover here.
Yeah, no, it's well polished, banging Hoovers. So I wouldn't play it myself, but I'd give it a 65.
Bit of a 65.
Yeah,
there's sort of a swing there, and as well a slight, which is good for oi, when all you can do is jump up and down.
Yeah,
that's very handy. That.
No, it works well for that. It's good. It's Steve Hill and Co. That is. So.
Okay, well it is actually. Yeah. So in fairness, okay, we're going to do this. We'll be back in a second. Okay, well we were going to do that, but yeah, we were just playing on the record, were we?
Yeah, we just while we're here.
Okay. Let's move on. This is worth waiting for rather than listening to ads and stuff. We go to Kosheen, and this is Hungry on BMG Records. So while I see why my robot isn't playing ads and try and talk him into never playing ads again. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Like a child with old eyes, cynical and sensible. until it's too late. With everything they've handed you on a silver plate. Are you hungry for a little more than what you've had before? Are you hungry for a taste of life? What's your appetite? Are you hungry?
It's Kosheen in Hungary on BMG Records. Now, hold on, let me just grab the quad pack here. That's Z Bias on the mix, so we're gonna give another mix a go here. So, okay, we've got Technical Itch have done a mix, Bent have done a mix, we've got DJ
play the Bent mix.
Hold on, DJ Tiesto's done 2 mixes, and we've got Satoshi Tommy on 2 mixes. So who we give a look to? You want Bent?
Bent if possible, yeah.
Bent.
Satoshi Tommy. Okay,
we get that on now.
Okay.
Satoshi Tommy's mix sounds a bit like this, so just have a little breather with this for a sec, shall we? Because, I mean, a quad pack, in fairness, you've got to give them the respect for sending out 4 records, right? Version, I think. It is Kosheen, they are back and they've got so many bloody mixes. There's actually 2 other mixes as well, which I don't have with me, so that would make, I don't know how many in total. We'll start with you, Jay. Cisco, any thoughts on Kosheen? Do you know Kosheen, La, etc.?
Of course, yeah, I've heard of Kosheen. haven't looked into them much. Believe they have an album out. Scott was just saying there, but
well, is this it? Are they flavour of the month, or does anyone actually play them? Now, come on.
I haven't heard the album.
Playing them.
Yeah.
Not that I know of. Anyway,
They're meant to be a drum and bass outfit.
Right. Okay. Well, we had Zed Bias firstly, which is sort of two-steppy thingy.
That was good as well.
Early drum and bass.
Yeah.
But like they're coming out with all these really good crossover pop tunes, like people are swallowing. You know.
Well, this
it's
one is
kind of like low key drum and bass, and she's a great vocalist.
Yeah,
she really is.
Yeah, she is.
Well, Jay,
Sorry,
would you play this? Which do you prefer? Firstly, like, do you think Zed is on the angle there, or would you play this guy?
I thought Zed's one was very, very good. The massive breakdown in it, though, I wasn't sure about. We had the cranking up the oscillator and everything.
You mean whizzy noise? Yeah.
But there was bits of it that I was thinking 100% top drawer, you know.
Okay, so he kept your interest. About this guy here now.
Satoshi Tommy, he churns out a lot of mixes. He does some stuff that's very, very good. He did a mix of track from Little Green Men, it's Lexicon Avenue Needs remix.
Oh yeah.
That's, a lot of people are playing it out. A lot of the prog heads or guys are more into that sound. Getting a lot of respect. So he's respect.
So this is proggy city, this, yeah.
It's, well, I don't like using that word too much, but as a descriptive genre, you have to.
And is it any use to you, dude? What do you think?
It's quite deep. I like bits of it, but he has had to use the vocal because she is such a good vocalist. But I like it more stripped down and disrespect when I listen to this. So
I think there's a dub on the other side. No vocal. Oh, and a louder hi-hat and clanking DX7 noises. Well, overall, give us a
top drawer yet again. So I'll give it a 65.
Bit of a 68. 68.
That doesn't. Go 70.
I know it's easy. I can turn a 5 into an 8 by
the highest mark I'm gonna give on, like.
I can just do a curvy thing there, and the 5 is an 8. Look.
You actually wouldn't even notice. That's good job. Top job.
I could do that properly one time, you know, and maybe make some money out of it. I'll have to think about it. Scott McNaughton, you want to hear the bent mix?
Yeah, possible. Yeah.
Just get a bit of bent on here now. There we go.
Old eyes, cynical and sensible, always full of surprises. You travel far and wide, looking for the feeling lost inside you. They don't understand you.
Very
lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Explain bent. What's bent now?
Just more down tempo than anyone else, basically, in terms of breaky house, what have you.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly very spacious there.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
She's like floating above the earth. With like lasers coming out of her head and stuff.
She is, exactly.
Real like Jackson.
I can see that appearing in front of me.
Can you feel it, Michael Jackson video type behavior?
Big time.
All the glitter and stuff. Yeah, so would you
I love that. I love it. Yeah, it's great. Fantastic. Yeah.
Big up in Kosheen then, you're happy? Give it an old angle then, you know, much.
I'd have to say, I'd have to even go into the 80s. I'd have to go for 81 and a half, let's say. 81.5.
Steep respect. Conor G, any thoughts there now?
I like it a lot, yeah. I do. Good crossover vibe with like a lot of the genres, you know.
Can I hear the technical itch mix? Certainly, Conor. There you go.
Are you hungry for a little more than what you've had before?
It's all going so well.
Ruin it now.
For a taste of life.
I was having a good time.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
That's better. So anyway, sorry, yeah.
You know, she's a good vocalist. Like the last couple of stuff or bits they've been doing have been good in general, and that's another catchy little vocal.
Well, we've certainly been pummeled with this "Are You Hungry" rubbish for the last 10 minutes. So is it working? Like, I mean, we now know the name of the track, yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe she's in bed with the whole, you know, food companies, and you know, they're just sending these subliminal messages to clubbers.
Could be, yeah.
They don't eat when they come out of clubs, you know.
We're going to
trying to get them, yeah. We can only get clubbers to eat when they come out of the club.
Brainwash them with food, subliminal food ads.
I'm going to mark it on the Z bias, and that bent mix was nice as well. So yeah, I'd go 75.
A bit of a 7.5, and Ronan to top us off.
Yeah, cool. Not a kosheen follower, but I mean, there's something there for everyone, isn't there?
I think there
really is. First one was grand, getting away with it. Then that noisy bit came in at the end. That Satoshi Tommy mix is cool. It's dark, it's dirty, it's, you know, and that bent mix is savage. I'd definitely play that myself.
Technical itch seem to be a little. They need some Zavriax, I think. In fairness. Nessie there. What percentage are they now, considering his big ups all round and a quad pack of
I'd
thingy?
give it a 75.
So anyway, this could actually be an album by the time it finally gets into the hands of the public, because these are all bloody promos.
Question is, how many mixes will be released to the public, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, anyway, that's enough. We'll do this now. I don't know.
Junior and Leaving Cert students, it's time to book your pre- and courses and orals. Phone Ashfield College at 4900 866. That's 4900 866 now. Ashfield College, Temple Oak, for students who want better results.
Kira, you've got a Suzuki Ignis. What's that like? Remember the first time? The first time. The first time it was great. That first time. The first time you experienced real performance with a sense of style. I remember. Well, the Ignis has that performance and style. I could hear music. A CD player. It was cool. Alloy wheels, and there's a 3-year warranty. I didn't get that my first time.
The 1.4-litre Suzuki Ignis. Performance with a style you'll recognise every time. From only €15,090. Suzuki, the value of experience.
What a difference a day makes. The Trócaire 2FM 24-hour fast.
Hi, Tony Fenton here. This year's Trócaire 2FM 24-hour fast hits the nation on Friday and Saturday 1st and 2nd of March. Do the fast. It really makes a difference, helping people around the world to break the vicious cycle of poverty and injustice. So come on, join Trócaire and me on 2FM and get your friends to help out too. Call Save 1850 408 408 for your fast pack today. It's just one day, but what a difference it makes.
Citizens of the clubbing elite, prepare for one of the biggest live sessions today.
The 2FM sessions with Speakeasy.
The Oasis Cartman Cross is one of the largest venues in the country, and we're taking over this St. Patrick's weekend with a serious DJ lineup including Tall Paul, Mr. Spring, DJ Pressure, and me, John Power. Get more bounce for your ounce with all shades of Premier League house music at the Oasis Cartman Cross, Saturday, March 16th, St. Patrick's weekend. For full details on Tall Paul and friends at the Oasis, see 2fm.ie.
Let's move on with some Irish hip-hop. This is Creative Controle. I think this is our control with the... I'm pronouncing the E, okay, lads? Yeah. Check the vision. Have a listen, squad.
It starts here. You know it starts here. It starts here. You know it starts here. It starts here. It starts here. No, it starts here. You know it starts here. It starts here. This is where it all starts. It starts here. You know it's where it all starts. It starts here. Right here is where it all starts. It starts here. Yeah, this is where it's all starting. And it starts here. And this is where it's all starting. We're living on a mission. Check the vision that we're guarding. Music is the mission. Music is the mission. Music is the mission. Sometimes I've no idea what I'm thinking. Something missing, something linking. I'm blinking. My eyes are shut, mind open, sitting up drinking. I'm inking A4s, assured about my inkling. Gut feeling and gut struck beside our way of thinking. It's early days, whatever measures we endeavor. The pleasures in what we treasure, heads will always stick together. I'll never lose sight in what our basic dreams are made of. In a theatre of basics, taking pride in being creative. Native Irish white bread might have led to inhibition. Decisions on the image was precision. Taking feelings on our mission, provisions, the mics. The ones and twos, months users, run throughs. Set for the bump and bruise, the through cruise and views. We're ready from the bruise, triple trouble and a head case. With double Dutch from Dublin, we're only a crew. With all the other only crews, dream to be the one and only fear to only do. Only two associates, just as driven on ambition. You can say we're new arrivals, I'm saying I hope you listen. I'm kissing fear goodnight, it's time to sight the vision. When the needle strikes the wax and the microphone is risen. It starts here. This is where it's all starts. It starts here. You know it's where it's all starts. It starts here. Yeah, this is where it's all starts. It starts here. And this is where it's all starting. And it starts here. And this is where it's all starting. We're living on a mission. Check the vision that we're guarding. Music is the mission. Listen, I'll take your part. But when it comes to hunger, you can put it down to start. I've been hiding. You can't imagine all the scriptures that I've been writing, reciting. My objective to enlighten. I paid my time, made rhyme and preparations. My mind stimulations were prime for simulation. Forget the imitation, I sketch for illustration. A word painting laden with a fresh imagination. And yeah, we hear the whispers, the doubts and the vision. But only pay attention to the mouths that make us listen. Our friends, fans, who know what credit is awarded. Our show going forward, anybody that supported. Cause getting recognition isn't easy. Believe me, I speak from an experience in a home created CD. I pray that people feel me and want my group supplies. You demand the real deal and you deserve it. Analyze, we don't fantasize, and if we're any good we'll see. Cause dope hip hop can sell itself. Bad hip hop is always advertised. Your eyes are open to promotion, but we're acting to find their own space based on natural attraction. The quality of tracks and the crowd reaction.
sandwich. Creative controle or control, whichever you prefer. I wish they'd correct us on that one. You have to send us a phonetically spelled text message explanation of that name, please, somebody. Check Division, Volta Beats. Second or third release, not really sure on it. They've even got a sleeve on the bloody thing. It's quite astonishing how professional these people are getting now. Wonderful. Scott,
It's Leagues, yeah.
We're going to start with you, yeah?
It's
Scott?
Leagues is
Leagues
O'Toole's label, Volta.
Okay, I'm just looking for admission on the sleeve here.
No, he doesn't know what I'm told on the sleeve there.
Oh, right, okay. That's the end of that then. Sorry, continue.
It's quite good though, yeah? Pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Nice production, very nice production.
Yeah, lovely and wide. Like blokes all around you, like whispering in your ear and stuff.
Yeah, it's
very
good.
cool. And I think all the bits are here as well. They've been sound enough through the horn. Bits must be on the other side. Yeah, we let it play on this 6-track EP, I think. Yeah. So who are these people? What are they at? What do you think? What's the script?
I know nothing about them. But
well, what do you know about them now? What do you think?
I think they're quite good. They have they had a record out about 6 months ago called Bloodlust, was it?
A while ago, yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
And they did a fancy video for it and all the rest of it. It's good though. I mean, I wish them well, you know. Irish hip hop, it sounds like a recipe for disaster in most cases, but this is pretty good.
Well, did you listen to any of it? Did you catch any of the lyrics? You agree?
I liked it.
Okay.
I diplomatically liked it.
We'll let you off the hook. With a percentage, please, for the lads.
65.
65. Alright, Conor, any thoughts there now on the lads?
Yeah, I liked it. I listen to a bit of hip hop every now and again. I don't really come across much Irish stuff.
It's quite a bit actually now.
I know, yeah. I'm not going out actively searching, like it's just, you know.
Got instrumentals.
That's lovely.
Ah, yeah, lovely.
There's
Lovely.
a nice Irish kind of flute vibe off it, you know. They're throwing in that kind of Irish angle on it.
Clannad flute.
Yeah, and it's good that they're not actually, you know, trying to.
They're not hamming it up. It's not leprechauns. It's actually floaty, nice thoughty
it's
stuff.
Nice,
yeah,
trippy, floaty, fruity. But yeah, and they're not trying to do, you know,
House of Pain.
Yeah, or like the American vibe on it. They're not trying to put that on it, you know. They're just.
Sorry, I'm interfering with you there. I was just.
But yeah, no, I liked it. 60. Yeah, 60.
Okay.
Go on, the lads. Big up the Irish,
etc.
Yeah.
Ronan O, any thoughts?
Support the Irish. Like, I mean, I don't know.
You don't have to support them because they're Irish, though. I mean, sure, it's good enough.
You have to.
It's good enough.
Nationwide radio. You have to.
Yeah, but it's
you have
good
to
enough.
view your country, support your country, and all that kind of crack. It's just the microphone goes off, maybe.
No, I don't think so. I mean,
but
we don't give anyone any breaks here because they're like Irish. Like enough. It should be.
We've caned some Irish tunes before.
We certainly have. We boldly go where no man goes. But,
yeah, the fluty or whatever bit is really catchy. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. What's the hip hop scene like in Dublin? I think it is fairly strong at the moment, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's like there's a lot of nights around. But yeah, that's cool. I liked it an awful lot. And I'd give it, we go a 55.
55, which is we used to be an old money. J Cisco, thoughts please on
same here really, yeah. Like just just backing up what everyone says, you know. Don't look into hip hop much, but as it is, there is quite a big scene in it, and it's good to see bands like this doing stuff that's not trying to be, you know,
it's
the
nice
big
to see them,
corporates that are selling hip hop, which is what we generally see around. There is a lot of underground hip hop that's good, you know.
Man. Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it. How many different genres can fit into it? UK underground, garage.
Yeah, and there's actually not a lot of wholesale theft going on here, which is quite nice.
It sounds very original.
Well,
rapping is good as well. They've good tonations. It's not all one tone. Like
there's a nice lack of American twang too, which is pleasant, and British twang too, and French twang.
It's good. I'll give it a 60.
It's actually quite twangless.
I think it got a treatment from Cam McHugh said on the sleeve there, Area 51.
Yeah.
So, who did
100% guaranteed Irish.
Mark McCabe's Loving in the Air, amongst other things.
Yes. Well, we won't dwell on that. Okay, let's go. Since we've got the instrumentals on the flip of this, we'll leave them rolling while we have a go on Nestle's new thingy that they've managed to throw
Little
our way.
Rolos.
Just have a bang on them now, gentlemen. These are called Little Rolos. They come in a nice, a sort of a chromy bag to keep them fresh for hundreds of years, because the first batch mightn't sell because people hate them, so they must last forever. And they're in this nuclear bomb-proof bag. But they are actually, I've pre-opened a pack here. The bag is actually a nice brown and gold colour. It's quite crackly as well. You can't eat these in the cinema without pissing people off. But there are actually little rollers inside. Now, the big question on everybody's lips, or in everyone's minds, is, are they going to be like other miniature things where they taste shit, or are they going to be nice? So let's have a bang. Everyone got a roller? Yeah. Throw one in there.
It means you can give more rolos to give. You know the way they're going, give your last rolo. That means you've loads in this now.
They're actually...
I don't think the balance of toffee and chocolate is the same though.
No, it's not.
No, you need a full munch.
It's not a full-on rolo.
You have to put a few of them in your mouth to get the same.
Yeah, how many?
3 or 4.
3. We'll do 3.
It's actually too much chocolate.
Go 3, yeah.
You want to go 3? Here we go.
I'm going to double drop.
Actually, 3.
Double dipping.
3 is the way to go, because you get a lovely crunchy chocolate angle off it. Yeah, I recommend them in 3s.
Yeah, lovely.
So, Conor, thoughts on the mini Rolos? Are you a Rolo fan?
Yeah.
Because there's Rolo bog paper and ice cream and everything now.
Yeah, I'm more of a crisp man, really.
Crisp?
Yeah.
There's no Rolo crisps, yeah.
No. I'm not as into chocolate. You know, I'm more of a crisp, munchy type.
All right,
Crisps
okay,
and
sorry.
Rolos. But
to read crisp and Rolos together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Great fun.
But
I don't know. That's like having separate bits of food invading each other on the plate. You know what I mean? You don't want like peas in your potatoes. So I don't know. I think that Rolos and crisps thing is dangerous. So kids just keep away. But what do you think?
Yeah, they're nice.
Well, percentage then. What do you think? Are people going to eat these things? I mean,
I don't reckon that they're going to take off in a huge way.
Why? Too fiddly.
I think the Rolo, the whole standard Rolo with the packet and the whole angle that's Rolo.
Yeah.
This is kind of like
pretty sacred to Rolo.
Yeah, it is. You know, the whole rapper vibe.
They're messing with the classic here.
Yeah.
They are.
Or they're just chancing their arm.
They're all right.
Chance in their arm. They could be. But do they taste like Rolos?
Not really.
Aha.
There's too much chocolate and not enough toffee.
Aha.
So
okay, well, percentage me then, because they don't taste like Rolos and there's too much bloody chocolate in them.
they're not going to sell.
No.
30.
30. Okay, fine.
A couple of people will buy them just to see what
the usual.
script is on them.
Okay. Jay, thoughts there now on the?
I just have one thought about yourself to me. You know the way you always do the sweets and everything.
I rarely do. There's rarely any sweets to call for it, but go on.
No, every time I'm in here, you seem to have some sort of sweets that we try out, right? But, you know these things when marketing companies get and they send out people to have together like 20 housewives and if they're sort of discussing a baby product or something like seminars and everything. I'm just wondering if you're getting paid by some sweet company to do these.
No. We investigate the things that matter in this world. Sweets and music.
You look very political behind the mic now there.
Hold on. We can all enjoy and all afford sweets and music, so enough. Percentage.
They're nice, but I think Conor's put it down the head with messing with a classic.
Messing with a classic indeed. Well, percentage then, go on.
I'll percentage them at 35.
At 35. Scott said
I still enjoyed it, you know, but I mean it is, you know, tampering with the classic really,
right,
you know.
okay.
As Ronan said, they're chancing their arm, you know.
And is it the change in the mix of the amount of toffee to chocolate?
Change of the whole shape of the packet and everything. I'm not really happy with that at all.
Right, okay.
And where's the inner layer, the inner gold layer that we all love so much?
They're trying to axe foil
That's
on
what
everything.
it is,
Kit Kats are gone now. It's getting messy. You know, how are you going to get your aluminium into your body every day?
Exactly.
You know, you need that aluminium. You know, it's good for you. Sorry.
So about 40, you know.
About 40, okay. And Ronan, thoughts there? Would you buy them? Would you?
Okay, well, I'd like to consider myself a very average standard person on the street, and basically I'm sold on these.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I think they're nice. I mean, yeah, chance in their arm, few extra quid, get them out, see if they sell. But I suppose we're all doing it, but yeah, I like them.
Yeah, okay.
I give them 75.
75, and you might even be throwing them in the old shopping
I
basket.
might even go into the shop later on and I'll buy a pack.
Actually,
if they're out.
Specifically go in looking for them.
Oh, yeah.
Good lord.
Is this a promo though?
No, it's not.
Just for radio?
No, but this is here though.
From Alanis Morissette comes her stunning new album, Under Rug Swept, featuring the new single Hands Clean. Under Rug Swept, the new album from Alanis Morissette, is in shops now.
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth in all this excitement, I kind of lost track myself. But being as I've got the most powerful set of teeth in the world and could bite your head clean off, you've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya? Egg? Cadbury's cream egg. How do you eat yours?
Whoop! Get them while you can! They won't be around for long!
Hi, you're through to the hitline. To whom am I
in here, you know, I'm ringing from the new Westlife phone that I got from Speakeasy from Digifone. It's really cool, you know. I got these 3 Westlife ringtones as well.
Is that Key and Egan?
Yeah, no, not at all. How's it going? This is Nicky here, and I also got a World of Our Own CD and €120 free call credit with the Speakeasy pack also.
That's Nicky from Westlife, isn't it?
No, this is just a Nicky sound alike. Westlife!
Pick up your Westlife pack with Speakeasy from Digifone, making it work for you. Terms and conditions apply, guys.
It's getting increasingly difficult to work out what's going on here at this current time. I mean, what's real and what's not, what's a promotion and what's not. Systematic Parts come from Belgium. They've just been through the mill in Germany, released from their deal. They're back on their original AGM label. And this is Don't Walk Away. Have a listen, squad. Illusion, also known as out of Belgium. Systematic Parts, Don't Walk Away. That is DJ Wout and his mates after escaping from a very, very nasty record deal, which they're now happily back on their own label and making very, that actually. Let's start with Ronan on that one. Any thoughts there of the Systematic Parts crew?
The dude, kind of tones it down a bit.
Yes.
Because otherwise that sounds good. It's a nice pitch on it. Got a bit interesting there towards the end of it. Yeah, it's not bad, yeah. Systematic Parts. What's your man's name?
DJ Wout.
Wouty.
Yes.
And his mates.
We played the pants off in the last couple of years because he had some great records that were just simple like that, and you know, you found yourself wanting to hear them, which was a bit odd.
Yeah.
So here he is. This is band Systematic Parts, which was the big, huge, mega signing to some German BMG or it was Polygram in Germany, getting loads of money for the Zeitgeist label, the people who do Jam and Spoon and stuff.
Yeah.
And they messed it up with lots of commercial mixes and stuff. So
Okay.
he's out in his ear now and back doing his own thing. So there you go.
Okay. Yeah, that was average 50% averagey. Yeah.
That 50, yeah, kept you smiling anyway. And looking at the telly and going, oh, that's nice. Yeah. Jay Cisco, any thoughts there on Systematic Parts?
I didn't really like it. There's nothing I could put my finger on to say why.
Excellent.
It's just too sort of nice.
Very handy.
I don't know why, but I don't know why I don't like it. I just hate it.
Yeah, it's too nice.
Yeah, okay, so it's nice. We'll just flip it over the mic. See the slip mat gets stuck underneath the... There we go, sorry. No, same. Oh, well, not to worry.
Maybe if I hadn't seen the sleeve, all the sort of...
It's all about the sleeves, really.
I know, what's like that old movie? The thing that
Tron.
Tron.
Yeah.
Oh, it does look a bit circuit boardy, doesn't it?
It's
Yeah.
very Systematic Parts.
Oh, this is the vocal.
Oh my god, there's a vocal.
Yeah.
I'm sold now.
It's a hit.
It might be at the wrong speed, actually. No, it's not. Okay, well, the sleeve put you off. It gives us another percentage there. Wout and his lads doing an angle there, 25. So they've escaped and no one cares. Now you see why they let them escape. Connor, thoughts there now? Systematic Parts.
Not very many. Yeah, very bland, kind of. Just didn't really grab me by the nuts.
Right.
In any way, so.
You like things that do that.
Yeah. The odd time.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, no, just very average kind of trance.
Right.
No.
Okay.
30.
30. Okay.
And they're lucky that I'm not in an aggressive mood. You know.
There is another mix. Anyway, Scott, thoughts there now?
I hate it.
Right. How much do you hate it?
I hate it this much.
Right. And what particularly annoyed you about it?
It's just so bland. It's just bland.
Instant smash.
Trance by numbers.
Saltless smash.
And terrible vocal. She's a terrible singer.
Might be a he, actually. They're Belgian.
Really? I noticed that they saved a few euros on the old remixers there as well.
Yeah,
they got the instrumental mix, the radio edit, extended vocal, and club mix.
Yeah.
In other words, we're keeping it. This is it. This is just us and nobody else. This is our thing.
And I think the sleeve reflects this.
It does, yeah.
Because their name is all over it a lot.
So it's 10% really.
It's 10, right? I'm going to do my sums, although I don't really think I have to. But I'm going to do that. Connor, what are you doing this evening and so on? What are you doing?
Tonight I'm in mono with Paddy Sheridan, and next Friday, World DJ Day in Redbox for charity vibes. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Jay, your script, where are you? What's up?
Catch me down Switch every Thursday for Mix It, and let's see, next, I think it's Friday week, Nigel Dawson. We had Renaissance on the way next week for Motion, of course.
Oh yes, okay.
And last night with Max Graham down there.
No, that's what the future, Jay.
Brilliant. Chris Fortier, Max Graham, good night. And then in Zoom Kilkenny in 2 weeks on Saturday as well.
Okay.
So
doing the travel angle.
Few things.
Nice one. And Scott, your script, where are you?
Looking forward to World DJ Day next week as well. That's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
How many DJs in one building at once?
There's 12.
Too many.
Minimum 12.
Minimum of 12.
So apply best mates, bloke to carry my records.
Yeah.
He's my cousin. It's going to be quite serious. Is there any public invited to that?
Yeah.
There is. Oh dear. Right. Okay.
It's just us, just the 12 of us in the red box.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
And your mate.
Invited.
Yeah, and your mates. It's a DJ day, for God's sake. You don't need the public are involved. Groovy, Ronan O, what's your script? What do you have?
I'm under a floor, under Conor. I'm a floor down in mono tonight. Obviously, every mono on Saturday nights. And I think I'm in Mix It very soon.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bit of house music all night long.
I played them for ages for a gig. I said, John, please give me a gig. I actually said it to him. I said, John, give us a gig. And he only turns around and he says to me, right? Right? This fella. I can cheekily say, right?
Quick.
He gives me. He says, here, do something else. Demo tape, will you? Demo tape.
What's it, a demo?
Because he's afraid now. He's afraid I'm going to bring down loads of cheese.
No, he's not. He just wants a new, nice chrome tape to use for something. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, gentlemen, thank you very much for coming in. Blah, blah, blah. You're a chosen survivor and so on. Kosheen, and we're going to have a blast of the, what is this? Yeah, Hungry, right? But this is the Tiesto mix. So your winner makes some grumbling noises for the survivor.
You're like a sight for sore eyes, lyrical and gentle, borderlining sentimental. You're like a dream realized, so why do I keep falling back to sleep? I'm so serious and deep. Are you hungry for a little more than what you've had before? Are you hungry for a taste of life, what you're